Expressed the displeasure with all the farmland that's being purchased.
Yes.
I know a lot of it is, it's bountiful, productive family farms, and some of them have been condemned over the years.
Right. Right.
Who is responsible for that? Is it the state or is it the whole county?
Well, it's a very good question, and you say I express my displeasure. I'd almost rather say I express my anger. I just can't believe when we are literally, Illinois is the breadbasket of this nation, and to think of that land being carved up, Tom, just destroys me. You ask who's responsible. Obviously, there's political motivation to do this. For me to specifically identify Governor Quinn over others, we have to digress and go back to the days of Governor Ryan, who was really sold on the idea of developing Peotone. And he and his allies at the time felt this was an exceptional idea. I thought Representative Winters did a great job of bringing up the fact that, hey, if 25 years ago we made a mistake, let's not just continue to dig the hole deeper and destroy ourselves. This land has been purchased, but nothing's been done with it. It was purchased at a time when farmland was probably worth considerably less than what it is today. However, it sold for about what farmland is worth today. Ironically, because people wanted to get the big money selling to the state for the development of the Peotone Airport. The reality is that land can be sold as productive farmland today and get the money back into the state, chalk it up to a mistake, recognize that as politicians we're as fallible as anyone else. It was a big mistake, give it up, develop Rockford, and move forward.
Another off the subject, I got to ask you about the Thompson prison. I know you.
Always near and dear to my heart.
You've been a very strong advocate for that and been working with the Illinois delegation in Washington.
Absolutely.
Have you heard anything about your request?
The latest I've heard is I have a copy of a letter from Senator Durbin stating that we still didn't have a budget signed this year, but it was still absolutely uppermost on his mind, and absolutely stating unequivocally that the federal government wants to purchase that facility. So I'm very hopeful that we'll move forward soon.
Yeah, the Prairie Advocate got a letter from Senator Kirk and Senator Durbin written to the Attorney General. So to have a bipartisan effort like that in Washington, I think bodes well for the prison.
It sure does. It sure does, Tom. So hopefully they'll continue to ally on that and work towards the good of all of us.